Hey, hey, hey! So today we're going to talk about a product that I've been using and I've been meaning to do a review for a while. So this is the Olay Super Serum. I believe I got this at our local Wally Mart. So I had seen several commercials for this on YouTube because I watch YouTube as TV. Anybody else? Anybody else? Just me? Okay, cool. I had seen it as a commercial. And I was like, you know what, enough. Because sometimes I learn about new products that way, you know, and if I see it multiple times, I'm like, all right, fine, I give, I'll try it. So we went and got it, and I started trying it. And I have to say, first off, the packaging is super, I mean, it's very tiny. I think this one was the smaller version. You could get like this one, and then you could get the bigger one. And I just got the smaller one. I think this was like $20, so it's very, very small for $20. But I have to say, it lasted like 3 months, because I bought this a while ago. And I would put some on for you guys, but it's pretty empty. I've used all of it. I have to say, I really love the smell. It applies very, very well. It goes on, it absorbs very nicely. I didn't have any greasiness issues. My skin felt very hydrated, and I have to say, after starting to use it after about a week or two, I noticed that my makeup was starting to look better on my face. As somebody with dry skin, it can get very flaky if you use too much product or like, you know, the wrong product. Your skin can just look very, very flaky. Or if you're not hydrated enough, really, if skin isn't hydrated, then you have those issues. And you know, when you put the wrong product on top of it, also you have issues. This one, I really liked it. It's very easy to use. So you just take this off, and then it's very, very small. But then you just pump this to get your product out. And you just apply it. It says you can apply as needed. I just used it at night as part of my nightly routine because I believe it says that when you use this, you have to use sunscreen. It says of sunburn, use a sunscreen and limit sun exposure while using this product and for a week afterwards. Which you should do anyway. It's not, the full tag isn't coming up because it's one of those where you have to pull it. But it's got those products in it that can make you very sensitive to sunburn. So I would just use it at night, because if you use it at night, you're still going to be susceptible to it, and you should still put on sunscreen, but it's not as bad as if you put it on in the morning. So I just used it at night, and I did notice a difference. So using it once a day, I did notice a difference. My skin tightened up. It didn't burn. It didn't tingle, anything like that. It felt really good going on my skin. I didn't have any reactions to it. Nothing like that. I really enjoyed the smell. I really enjoyed this product. I have to say, I went into this, I'm a tough person to impress when it comes to makeup and skincare and just life in general. I'm a hard person to impress with most things, and this actually impressed me. I really enjoyed this. I've not tried a whole lot of drugstore skincare. I got into skincare mostly when I was with Unique, so I had a lot of Unique skincare, MLM skincare. And then when I joined BoxyCharm and Ipsy, I would get skincare through that. So then I would just use those products, which usually were indie brands, higher end brands. But this is really good. So if you have dry skin and you need something that's going to get you super moisturized, I would recommend getting the smaller thing, or even getting a sample if you're able to just get a sample of it. I don't know if like Ulta or Sephora, if they would be able to have little samples for you. You might be able to even contact Olay and get some samples just to try it and just to see if you would like the smell. The smell, it is very fragrant. I didn't mind it. I thought it was very, very nice. But some people may not like that, may not really appreciate that. I know some people, they want unscented, I was gonna say unflavored, unscented skincare. So this is definitely not it. I will say that the fragrance goes away pretty quickly. Like, it's not something that hangs around, you know, for hours, but it does linger for a little bit. So there is that. But I did notice the difference in my skin. I think the redness went down. I think my skin just looked better. It looked younger, more youthful, definitely more hydrated. So that's probably the important thing for me. This is supposed to be like a super serum, like 5-in-1. I threw the box away well, no, actually I think the box is upstairs, so I forgot to bring the box down. But anyways, I do highly recommend this. I used this for a couple of months. Like, this was all I used at night for a serum. And when you use skincare, it's very important to kind of stick to that specific skincare, because it takes a month or so to actually see results, sometimes more than that. So, because it's more like building things up, you know, internally that you can't see. It's not immediate. It's not like makeup where you can put it on. Sometimes you can see a difference immediately. So just remember that with skincare, it does take a minute for it to get like a real good idea of, you know, what the product is like. So don't just use it once, and if you don't like it, you know, I mean, if you don't like the smell, then I don't recommend it, because if you're sensitive to that and you don't like the smell, you're not going to be able to get past that. Like, it's just not. I've had some products that the smell was just, I just can't, or the texture is just not something that I can do because of my issues. It's not necessarily the product. It's, you know, it's my issues, my sensitivity to that. So I'm going to rate this a 4 out of 5. It's not perfect, but I love the packaging. I love the translucentness, not the translucent, what is it, holographicness, whatever. It's very, very nice. Or the opalescent, maybe, of it, where it has like different colors. It's very, very pretty. The lotion, when you put it on, or the serum, because it's very lotiony. It's very like a really, really light, watery lotion. So it's a very, very smooth serum. Not very thick. I didn't have any issues with greasiness, like I said. No irritation, no reactions. I really like this. I really, really like this. So I definitely recommend trying it. Like I said, you know, make sure that you use like a patch test on your skin. Make sure you are okay with the fragrance, because some people aren't. And yeah, let me know if you have tried this before, and if you liked it, if you didn't like it, down in the comments. And please include your skin type. I have dry skin, so I'm very curious if you liked it, and if you have oily skin or any other kind of skin type. You know, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, I'm very curious, because I don't believe this says, I think this says it works for all skin types. So I'm curious what y'all will think. I think I said I'm going to give it 4 out of 5. So it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. And you can get it at the drugstore, so even better. And it's not like $70 cream, but it does work like a high-end cream. I will say that. Having used high-end serums, it works the same, if not better, than some of the ones that I've used, like the Unique ones, for example. Anyway, so there's that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've used it, if you liked it, didn't like it, let me know all of the things. Don't forget to go follow me over on the Instagram. Like this video if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video, because you never know what kind of content is going to pop up over here on this channel. I thank y'all so much for watching. I love y'all very, very much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!